The next step in this activity is to resize and reorder the 3 floating images in my composition. The first thing I want to do is I want to make sure that I have rulers on. So if you don't see rulers across the top and across the left of your screen, go to View and make sure that Rulers is clicked on. The next step is to go back to View and then click on Snap. What Snap does is it tells your objects to snap to the rulers whenever you move them or resize them. This makes your working surface a little bit easier to play around with, and it helps you, it facilitates things considerably. To use a ruler as a guideline, all you need to do is click within the ruler, click, drag, and drop it. To do the same thing from the top, all you need to do is click, drag, and drop it. Now when I move my object, if I'm on the Move tool, which is the tool on the top left side of the screen, it's going to want to snap to those ruler guidelines. You'll notice that as I'm moving closer, it just kind of snaps up right into that corner. I've already established this item as a smart object, so now when I resize it, I don't have to worry about Photoshop throwing away pixel density. What I want to do at this point is I want to resize this image in such a way that I've got enough room for 3 floating images. So what I'm going to do is go down here to my transform controls, click, drag, and bring it in. Before I do that, I want to show you really quick what happens if you don't maintain aspect ratio. If I click and drag it in freehand, I can accidentally squish it or distort the image while I'm trying to maintain aspect ratio. There's no reason to do this freehand. I'm going to Control Z or Command Z to undo what I just did. In order to maintain aspect ratio, all you need to do is hold down the Shift key while you're resizing. Now while I hold down the Shift key and I resize, no matter which way I go with my cursor, you'll notice that Photoshop does not allow me to stretch or distort. I'm going to create a box about this size, and I'm going to let go. Now this image is waiting for me to confirm it, because I've made a change to this document, to this layer. So now in order for me to move forward, I have to confirm that I want to accept that change. Now another great thing to do here is I can actually use this as a template for my other images. So I'm going to click, drag, and drop within my rulers to create another new guide at this side. Now all of my other images can be placed in this area, and I can use these rulers to use this as a guide, as a template for the size of my next image.